love you. All the good times we had, I wish I could repeat them for the past 3 months. Love and feeling a little feeble. Hey, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. So today we're gonna look at RZA says he regrets selling 2 million Wu-Tang album to Martin Shkreli. That crazy white dude. That's tired of him.
Hey, what's up? I'm A-Dub from DX Daily Podcast, and you gotta check this out. So the mythical, one-of-a-kind Wu-Tang Clan album, Once Upon a Time in Shaolin, was sold to infamous farmer bro Martin Shkreli for $2 million in 2015. But it wound up being seized by the federal government after Shkreli was convicted of 3 counts of fraud in August 2017 and sentenced to 7 years in prison. During a recent interview with Hot 97 co-hosts Ebro Darden, Peter Rosenberg, and Laura Stiles, RZA expressed how much regret he felt when he realized the album ended up with someone like Shkreli. In July, an anonymous buyer acquired the album, but their identity was concealed. That is until earlier this month.
Dia, and then I want to ask you, like, how you feel about things now.
Look, it definitely was, the idea was to make something that was unique, that had a value of its own. And we actually, when we let it go, I just remember the quote that came out of my head was like, yo, this thing is gonna have a life of its own. Like a child, you give birth to a child, but he's gonna grow and he's gonna live his life. He's gonna leave the crib one day, get married, and do what he do. So this was something like that for us, you know, like it's gonna have a life of its own. Some of us gonna like the life, some of us gonna hate the life, some of us gonna wanna attach to it or detach from it. So it's doing it. It's doing exactly that. Think about it, right? It's sound kind of funny, but a lot of the Wu brothers, we had our time sitting, you know, either in a cell or something like that, you know, with the law, right? This album sat in the Department of Justice for a couple of years, yo.
Yo, and they sold it for you.
Yeah, exactly. You see what I'm saying? So
that's funny.
It's a very unique thing. But the thing how I feel about it now is that now that it's out of their hands, and no disrespect to Martin Shkreli, because I don't never knock somebody who, you know, somebody buys something, they buy something, right? But, you know, it was in the wrong hands in all reality. You know what I mean? When, you know, he made the deal before it was revealed of his character, his personality, and all the insidious things he would go on to do.
On October 20th, the group behind the $4 million purchase was identified as PleaserDAO, a collective of DeFi leaders, early NFT collectors, and digital artists who have built a reputation for acquiring culturally significant pieces with a charitable twist, according to his website. RZA is optimistic their intentions are pure and will fall in line with some of the visions he had for the project, including museum installations and album listening experiences. While the album has always been packaged in a silver box accompanied by a leather-bound booklet, it now has a digital component, an NFT deed of ownership. This beautiful piece of art, this ultimate protest against middlemen and rent seekers of musicians and artists, went south by going into the hands of Martin Shkreli, the ultimate internet villain. PleaserDAO's Chief Pleasing Officer James Johnson says, "We want this to be us bringing this back to the people. We want fans to participate in this album at some level." So what do you think about them getting this classic Wu-Tang album back for $4 million? Let us know your thoughts.
Damn. I remember when this, like, when I was a kid when this came out, like 2000 something, like after 2010 type stuff. I remember Martin Shkreli or whatever, they was all mad at him. He was like this bad dude online. People was wanting to cancel him then. But like honestly cancel him because he, you know, he got convicted of fraud and this shit and all that stuff. Not this shit. I'm my bad. I didn't mean to say that as weird. But like all that type of stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. And artwork like that, music like that needs to stay locked up in the vault. I feel like stuff like that is beautiful. Like only a select few could be able to hear that type of stuff. I feel like fans should be able to hear that type of stuff. Real genuine fans that care about the craft and care about the work. Does that make sense? Wu-Tang Clan paved the way for a lot of rap groups today. And because of that, I just want to say thank you, Wu-Tang Clan. Y'all saved my life. Y'all made me feel like I had a brotherhood. And I appreciate that. Like ODB said, Wu-Tang is for the children. And I was one of those kids. So I say thank you. That being said, shout out to RZA, RZA, Old Dirty Bastard, Inspector Deck, You God, Raekwon, and Method Man. You got, my bad. I think I forgot You Got, my bad. I know it's like some more members that joined, but I ain't gonna name every last one. I think I said that right. But if I didn't, y'all correct me in the comment section. Don't kill me. Don't crucify me, okay? That being said, be sure to like, subscribe. Y'all go ahead and buy my album. Pre-order my album. And shout out to Wu-Tang Clan. I love it. One of y'all shout out my album too. RZA. Just saying, man. Messing with the next, what you call it? The next Tario right here. The next up and coming from Atlanta. Pre-order the album. Links in the description below. Stay tuned to the next video. And peace. Tario the poet.